Hi, I'm Anik, and I'm representing Team Golf and our project Eyes in the Sky. And I'm hoping to answer the question that Sam just posed at the end there. So our project is essentially to program an autonomous drone to follow a car, possibly one controlled by a VR headset, and essentially be able to follow that car, stream a video feed to a live interface, and then from that web interface, control the landing and possibly taking off again of that drone. So obviously our project's just proof of concept, but we came up with several applications which include things like surveillance and also testing self-driving cars, being able to follow them around, making sure nothing's going wrong. So one of the major parts of our project was obviously programming the drone, making sure we could control it, making sure nothing went wrong during controlling it, and making sure it would be able to follow the car autonomously without worrying about it crashing into anything else, which we somewhat successfully did. The major challenge was to programmatically control our drone from the server which we set up locally. We needed to get the relative coordinates of the drone by processing the image, and then we could calculate the necessary angles with which to move the drone. And obviously, if we lose the car, we need to find a way of getting it back into frame. And the way we planned to do this was to just go high and just spin the drone until we found the car again. This obviously required a lot of experimentation, which is why we crashed several times. So we created a very simple web interface, which basically just has a few buttons for taking off, for landing, for starting to follow the car, as well as an ability to see the live video stream from the drone, as well as check any sensor levels such as battery, height, things like that at the angles the drones are working at. One of the major challenges we had was to actually get this video feed from the drone, which involved looking at these RTP packets that the drone was streaming to us. And latency was a big issue because we need to make sure that we get the most recent frame so that we can actually follow the car more accurately, as well as display them in the browser without a huge video lag. So now coming on to video feed processing, we obviously need to find the location of the car relative to the drone, and this part of our project was entirely done in MATLAB. So we use blob detection to detect all the objects which are in frame at any one point, and then we use a neural network which is classified on this Lego vehicle to see which of the objects is the vehicle that we want to track. We also use Kalman filters to predict which way the vehicle is going to go, and that way, if we lose the vehicle out of frame, we can still move in the right direction and get it back, essentially. That's essentially our project. I'd also like to thank IMC for providing us with a drone and a car and letting us carry out this project. Thank you.